Hi, Dr. Lonny here with Good Sense Soap Co. And we got a really exciting episode for you today. Let me go ahead and share my screen because we are collaborating with Trek World, who runs a YouTube channel focused on everything Star Trek. And so we've collaborated with them to create a soap with their logo. And so what I want to do for this video is walk through the creation of their logo soap and show how it's constructed and made, and with the idea that we're also going to do a collaborative live YouTube uh, video regarding the soap. So hope you enjoy this. I know I'm enjoying it as well. So I'm in Tinkercad, and I've already constructed this 3D model for the Trek World logo soap. And a couple things I want to point out. I'm going to deconstruct this and kind of show you how I made this. But it's in the box, and I created with the box for the silicone mold. So you can see I have the soap outline in the box. And so when it's printed, it's already ready just to pour the silicone mold in there. So that's how I like to create my molds. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. I'm going to ungroup the items in the mold. We're going to separate the soap, the blank soap mold, from the logo itself. And then I'm going to ungroup the logo. And then you're going to see we should have three elements here. Let me further ungroup that. Okay, so we have world, we have the Starship, Enterprise, and then we have Trek. So these are three different items associated with the logo that we've put together onto the soap. So before I reassemble these, a couple things I want to point out. These are all about, this one is 2.5 millimeters in depth, and these ones are 5 millimeters in depth. They are all at the same height, but when they go into the mold, they will actually be at different depths. And the reason that I'm doing that is for soap pouring, I want to create a different color for the Starship than I do for the Trek World words than I do for the background. So I'm calling that a 3 or 4 pour soap. That's yet to be seen. But that's how I achieve that in creating these logo soaps, is by having different dimensions with regards to depth. So we're going to back up. So when I apply these, okay, let's back up a little bit. So what I did is when I selected Trek and World, okay, I made sure that those were aligned like this. At least centered under each other. And then when I added, and then I could group those together. And then when I added the Starship, then I wanted to make sure that those were aligned, which they are. So that's how I had them. And if we look at it this way, you can see that those are at the level of the soap. And they are created with a hole rather than filled. So when they're created with a hole, they'll actually punch a hole in here. So again, I put it under the mold or over the mold, center that, then combine it. All right. And that brings us back to that dimensional embossed look. And may be hard to tell here, but you can see that the letters are deeper than the starship. And so when the silicone mold's created, then that will allow me to do that differentiation of coloring in the background, so we can distinguish the starship, have the black letters, and then what I'm thinking might be cool is kind of a deep blue background for this to simulate the sky. So we'll see if I can do that or not. But that is the soap mold for the Trek World logo. The next steps here, what we're going to show you are the 3D printing of this, the silicone pouring, demolding, and then soap making. So stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting show.